So it's sights, it's sounds, it's smell. It's also the way the store is laid out, which is no accident, is it?
No, it's extremely planned. So the standard rule of thumb is, first of all, that when people are walking into the supermarket, they always are going to walk right, straight after the entrance, because that's hardwired in our behavior. Now, by the way, if you are walking left clockwise or anti-clockwise into the store, you're actually spending more money than if you're going the opposite way.
Why?
Well, it's basically because we are mostly right-handed, and when we walk through the aisle, it's easy for us to take products down if we're passing by it on the right side than the left side. So sometimes intuitively we can grab things faster than if I had to stop the shopping cart and walk around and pick it down. So it's that simple. The second thing you're seeing happening is that you have drawing elements like the eggs and the milk, which we need to have no matter what. The problem is that you will never walk into the center of the supermarket where the cornflakes is or where the toilet paper is, because it's not your path. So what they're doing is to place the eggs and the milk more and more in the back center, which means you're forced to go through the Kellogg's on the way, and that means you're buying that brand or the toilet paper. So they really are trying to plan your journey as much as possible. And most importantly, they're also trying to plan it in such a way you walk the right way around. And by the way, that you are primed in the beginning of the whole journey, so that, for example, would spray out the smell of bread or whatever, because then your senses are so much more in tune. So it's almost like we now are activating all our senses 20% more, so we smell the smells more, and therefore we buy more.
The American supermarket, where you're watched, trailed, and analyzed in ways you'd never imagine. CNBC uncovers what really goes on behind the double doors. Supermarkets, Inc. premieres Thursday, January 27th, 9 Eastern and Pacific.